Hi guys, and today we are going to be doing our Premier League predictions. The Premier League is nearly transfer deadline day. I'd say it's like August the 30th today. And I'm going to be doing my Premier League predictions. So there's going to be transfers done. It might get a bit, what's the word again? Quite like a vote in the comments, but yeah. So in 20th place, I have got Brighton. Brighton just newly from the Premier League. They are now in the Premier League. Good thanks getting them outpassing my league, the Championship, but Wolves are in. They are a good side, especially in the Championship last year, but they struggled at the end, and I think that will continue in the Premier League and haven't really made any decent signings. They've signed Matthew Ryan from Valencia, that's good, but I think Brighton will struggle. In 19th, I think I have got Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, new manager Van der Boer, the Dutch centre-back. And I think they'll do well. But I think he's already a dead man walking, not winning in his games, not even scoring a goal yet, I don't think. Not scoring a goal. So I think Crystal Palace will struggle, but I think they'll sack him. In 18th, I think Swansea. Swansea's team, apart from signing Tammy Abraham and Jordan Ayew, I think Swansea will struggle because they've got Gylfi Sigurdsson, who was like the key player for many years, and he was going to go, but now this is the year they've sold him, so they'll struggle. In 17th place, I have got Huddersfield, newly coming up. Some people think Huddersfield will get relegated, but I don't. I just think Huddersfield will go good side. They look good on over Mooney. Moy, who signed, was like one of their key players last season, so it was good for them to keep up then. And yeah, they've signed Ince as well from Derby. I think Huddersfield will do well. And in 16th, I've got
Come earning.
Yeah, that's Noah in the background. In 16th,
Shout me out! Shout me out!
Okay, his channel's called Meme Kings, and he's got
Obviously.
5 subscribers.
Because I am a... Go subscribe to
In
me!
16th place, I've got Bournemouth. They've signed some good signings. Begovic from Bournemouth. No, Begovic from Chelsea, I mean. Defoe and Ake, who was on loan last year. And their record transfer. And yeah, I think they'll do well, Bournemouth, but I think they'll struggle, especially because of their game with Man City, and they haven't got a win yet, or any points.
Callum's a clever glogs.
Okay,
Don't forget to subscribe
in
to
15th,
him.
I've got Newcastle. Newcastle are a good side, and I do rate...
Newcastle are terrible.
Yeah, Newcastle are good. After their win against West Ham last time, but I do think they'll struggle. Rafa Benitez might go, but they've got a decent team. They had a really good year in the Championship after coming first, even though Brighton should have gone first. Okay, in 14th place I have got Burnley. It's going to be a hard season because they've lost one of their best defenders, Keane, and he's gone to Everton. He's gone to Burnley, and I think I do think Burnley will do well without him, and Burnley did beat Chelsea, so the future's looking good for Burnley. In 13th place I've got West Ham. West Ham have had a horrible start. I think they might sack Bilic, but with a great squad, they've got Arnautovic, Chicharito, who's going to have a really good season, I think. And they've got the squad. I just think they probably will sack Bilic, then do well. In 12th place, I've got Stoke. Stoke are a good side. They signed Kevin Vuma yesterday. Jesse Rodriguez is looking good, and I think they'll finish in 12th place. They're a good side, Stoke, and I do rate them. Not a side like this, West Brom, Wolves' biggest rivals. Even though I like West Brom more than Birmingham. I do think West Brom will have a good season and finish 11th. They've got a solid squad. They've got Tony Pulis. I think they'll do well. In 10th place, I have got Southampton. They are a good squad. They've got a really good squad. And under Manuel Pellegrino, we did beat them in the cup, but is a thing. But still, I think Southampton will have a solid year. In 9th place, I've got Craig Shakespeare's Leicester. Win. What do Shakespeare's foxes say? I don't know why I'm singing that, but still. Yeah, I think they'll have a good season. They've signed Harry Maguire from Hull, but yeah, I think they'll do well. In the 8th place, I've got Watford. This might be a shock for some of you, but Marco Silva is a really good manager, and Watford have a really good, solid side, so I think they'll finish in 8th. Now, the top 7, probably one of the hardest thing. And in 7th place, I've got Severton, aka Everton, who always finish 7th in the last couple of years. They've sold Romelu Lukaku, but made some great profit. Kane, Ramirez, who's holding
he
up
is at my house, by the way.
and Rooney. So
He
they're going to do
my
well.
house.
In 6th place,
He
now the top
invaded.
6 is going to be hard.
He
In 6th place is a team I raised, but haven't really done much transfer. They signed Sanchez, who's a centre back from Ajax. It's Spurs. Spurs haven't signed, and compared to the other top 6's signing, I think Spurs will come in 6th. And they've got Wembley and haven't got a win at Wembley so far, drawing against Burnley. So I think Wembley will be a massive downfall. If they're at the lane, I'll probably finish them in the top 4. In 5th place, I've got Noah's side, Liverpool.
Hey.
Liverpool.
And 5th side. 5th.
Liverpool are in the Champions League. I think that will slow them down this season, but they've signed some good players. Mo Salah is doing well. Actually, I'm actually going to swap. Put Liverpool in 4th and Arsenal in 5th, because Liverpool, like I already said, are going to do well. They're in the Champions League, but we've got Salah. We might sell Coutinho, but reaching 4-0 against the 5th place side, Arsenal, are going to do well. Lacazette hasn't been cooking yet.
Sell Coutinho.
Yeah, and I think Arsenal will be doing well. They're going to be selling Sanchez. They need to do it sooner than later. I do think they'll have a better season than Spurs. Now, the top 3 is really hard. In 3rd place, I've got a team who I thought were going to win the league at the start of the season, Chelsea. They have got Champions League football, what was a massive upgrade for them last season because they didn't have any Champions League football. But they've signed Rudiger. Marcus Alonso looks good again. I've got him on my dream team. And yeah, I think Chelsea will have a good season. And Morata. He also looks very good. So, Chelsea in 3rd place. Now, the top 2 in 2nd place, I think, will be Manchester City. Loads of people think Man City will win the league, but I don't. I think they've strengthened good with Mendy, Danilo, Walker. Sterling has got sent off, and they could sign Sanchez. And Pep Guardiola didn't have the best season last season. I do think Man City will win the competition, and Pep has strengthened. Really, he has.
What? Callum, how does that make sense?
But I do think they'll finish in 2nd place. That means in 1st place I've got Man U. Man U didn't have the best season last season. They have got Champions League football. Their side is amazing. Pogba's got his groove. They've signed Romelu Lukaku, who will definitely hit the ground running. But so far they have I think they won 2-0.
Oh my god!
So I don't know. I think I might be wrong, but yeah. So it's 10 goals, non-conceded in their first 3 games. That is great. So what are your Premier League predictions?
I'm in my dressing gown.
Put them in the comments. Noah, what are your Premier League predictions?
Wolves.
Wolves on in it.
What? Oh yeah, I thought you meant because you're a Wolves fan. I want to die.
I've done my championship
Liverpool
predictions.
First.
Not the Hull. Who do you think will come bottom?
Bottom.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Okay. Good predictions. Apart from that, like, subscribe, see ya.